First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Rosen. It's caught. Nelson. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
First down, Jacksonville.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll try and run with their fullback. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rosen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 3rd down, Rosen. He completes it to Nelson. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Here's a first down throw that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. To throw again on 2nd down. Rosen, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Yeah, he's got his tight end, Oliver. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Big completion there on 3rd and short, keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
So 1st and goal, and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now it's Rosen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Five.
Hey, Mike 20. Go.
Now.
They'll run on first down. Cecil. Room here to run. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Check 13. Switch. Sponge. No.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Here I come.
On 2nd and very short, Stick. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Ready, break.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
61, matchbox lights. Ready.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Mike 20, double dog, that's the way.
1st and 10, Stick. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. No score after one on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. The Jaguars on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Check 55, Mike.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
On first down, it's Rosen. Quick slant, caught by Moore. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rosen. That one complete to Yeldon. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
From the red zone now, here's Rosen on first down. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 19 yards away, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Hey, Charlie. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike.
Look at me. Zip, complete grip.
Now stick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Yes. Snap.
On second down, Cecil. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 8-3.
Brings up 3rd
Watch the
and
screen.
7.
Watch the screen.
Snap.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Get ready. 5.
Off play action, it's Stick. He's got Adams on the hookup. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Hey!
Wide motion. Hey, watch it, watch it.
Get it.
On first down, Cecil. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
25, check 25, check 25. Hey. Shoot.
Right back to him on first down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
Second and 10 at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Go.
I got him. That's me. Mike 20, bring it.
Bravo.
They're going to go play action now with Stick. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Come on.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10.
Yep.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And Adams has it complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Davante Adams, 34 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. Caught by Allen. No gain there on the completion, second and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Rosen to throw again. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. Rosen in the offense with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Hey, Haywood!
Throwing again, it's Rosen. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Again, it's Rosen. He finds Yeldon. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This one taken from the 7. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This will be fielded at the 6. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here I come again. SOS.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check. Lucky. Mike Twain. Here we go, D. Here I
Leo.
Begin.
Hey, Alpha. Go.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry, 32 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Now McManus for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Rosen to throw. He completes it to Nelson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. And now a carry here for their fullback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Now Rosen on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth. And who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there?
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Coming to you. Check it backer, check it backer.
Go. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Cecil takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, exit.
Everyone, Mike 20. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time.
Hey, lock it.
Let's get off the field. Slam.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 53 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Hey, Zoo.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Deep river.
Stick back to pass. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Rosen. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
First down, Jaguars.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Rosen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 3 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Rosen will throw into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. That's another great play to come away with the football.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Get that ball. Get that ball.
Hey, Delta. Five.
Here's Stick looking to throw. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Watch the eye. Check, check.
Topper.
Everyone, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Now. Get it.
They'll throw on 2nd down as Stick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 26. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return. But I don't think they care. They've got the football back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, alert.
Now Rosen looking to throw. Pressure comes, and down goes Rosen. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Jaguars on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 19. Now Rosen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll run on first down. Cecil, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, high 7.
Everybody, Mike 20. Danny. Hey, Mike 20.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, it's Stick. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Don't be scared of it. Go.
Check. Crunch. Hit it.
Now a give, right side. Cecil, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
I can't reach trash. Let's go. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 3. Joker. Check 26. Check.
Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cecil. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
X3, 218, chopper.
Shoot. Watch the shoot. Kill.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And this one is right down Broadway. And we are all tied here in the final stages. Well, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Rosen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
4th down. Here's Rosen. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range.
Hey! Ready?
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Mark Andrews. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, echo.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Silver. Echo, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Hey.
Motion. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Kermit.
Hey, seam 6.
Mike
Go.
20, Mike 20. Hey, here we go. Watch the cut.
Yep.
Watch the cut.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here.
Say. Out. He's coming.
Go.
He's coming. Double up.
Deep grip.
They'll try the left side. Cecil, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This to advance to the divisional round. And McManus just had a little too much slice on it. It's no good. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
Pressure comes, and down goes Rosen.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there's no way he was getting away on that one.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on third. From the gun, it's Rosen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game, and boy, they did it well.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it, but they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
And part 1 is done, now part 2. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Ready, set.
Mike 20. Push him back. Push him back. Watch twist, watch twist.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cecil. A good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Zipper.
Who's that?
Yes.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Check 37.
6'6", bullet hop, get it.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Adams has it, complete. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on to the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long.
one up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always